Hi all, this is lecture video series. This is video number 2. Previous video seen about the term of software engineering. In this we are going to continue a term called empathize. That is Karthik challenges down, revenue loss will be there, and customer dissatisfaction is there, and tight recovery system is there. So we are going to have we are from empathy system. What we are going to see is nothing but it is availability which been directly affected to business survival. Okay. Now what we are going to define? We are going to define that is what is the actual problem is. That is nothing but how can the system reliability and availability can be measured using improved frequent failures. There is a psychological assessment. This psychological assessment consists of reliability and availability. So we are going to define a problem. The problem can be said as how can the system reliability and availability can be measured and improved on frequent failure. This is what we are going to define. In this we are going to have a psychology assessment which has a reliability and availability is that. We are going to move to next slide. Okay. Next we are going to have an ideate stage. This ideate state consisting of the possible solution. What are all possible solution for the defined state is there. First, the possible state is nothing but you are going to have redundancy. Next you are going to faster repair, that is you are going to reduce the MTTR. Next you are going to have a predictive monitoring system will be there, and there's an automated recovery window. So from this define you are going to have the term called ideate. This ideate as a possible solutions of redundancy, faster repair, which reduces the MTTR, mean time to failure. Mean time to rate is the MTTR will be there. MTTF will be there. Next you are going to have predictive monitoring. Next you have automation recovery system will be there. This is what ideate phases. Next we are going to have a prototype phase. In the prototype phase we are going to have a concept called load balancing service will be used. Next will be an automatic failover will be used. Next there will be health monitoring will be used. When there's a user, there's a biometric system and mobile devices. Through internet, this biometric is being passed to the numerous of servers in the system. This is what a prototype is being used. So there's a load balancing system, and this prototype consists of 3 types. That is, first one is load balancing servers. Next you have automatic failover will be there. Next you have a health monitoring system will be there. This is what a prototype is being used over here. Okay, next we are going to see why the metrics is being mattered. Because the metrics, due to metrics you can able to identify or be able to check. So first we will have a define who is the client and what is the value of the client will be there for a defined problem. Measure, how we are going to measure, that is we are going to how do we know what value is and how do we measure the performance. That to measure the performance you are going to have a metrics over there. Next you are going to metrics or analyze. This analysis says about what is the cause of deviation or defect what we do. So this is what a metrics, that is define metrics, that is who is the client and what they are going to do. Next measure you are going to how do we know what the value is and how do we measure performance. Next we are going to analyze part. Analyze part consists of what is the cause of deviation or defects what we do. This is what analyze part is there. Next you are going to improve part. This improve part says about how can we eliminate or minimize these effects. That is, from the analyze part we are going to have improve part. Improve part says how can we eliminate or minimize this effect. Difference improve part. Next we are going to have a control part. This control part says how can we sustain the improvements. This is what the metrics matter is nothing. The first, that is why a measurable and reliable availability is there is nothing but we are going to predict failure, we are going to improve system design, we are going to meet SLA service level agreements, and we are going to ensure user trust. This is what the metrics, that is predict the failure, improve the system design, and we are going to meet the SLA service level agreements, we are going to ensure user trust. What we are going to have metrics? We are going to have define, we are going to measure, we are going to analyze, we are going to improve, and we are going to control. Define says what is the client, who is going to use the what is their value in it. Next we are going to have the term called measure. The measure says about how do we want what is the value is and how do you want to measure a performance. Next, analyze is what is the cause of deviation or defects what we do. Next, we are going to say improve. Improve is how can we eliminate or minimize these defects. Next, we are going to control. The control is how can we sustain improvements. This is video number 2. Hope we will see the brief description in video number 3. Thank you.